Hi, my name is Vic, and welcome to Rico Frito. Today, I'm going to do a thing called Would You Rather? It's an old game. It's basically asking someone a question of whether you want to do this or do you want to do that. And then you got to explain yourself. Oh wow, that's a difficult question, I think. Would I rather be a famous painter or a famous author? I enjoy writing a lot, but then again, at the same time, I like painting, but I'm not very good at it. I illustrate a lot. I do a lot of illustrations. I draw, but I'm not a really good painter, so I would rather be an author instead. Yeah, I write a lot, so yeah. Maybe one day you'll see a book of mine come out. Maybe not. I don't know. There's time. Ooh, that's a tough one. Would I rather live in a world without books or without the internet? I think that's very easy for me. Okay, a lot of you out there might go, but in all sincerity, if the internet never existed, hey man, I'm from that time period in which we used to read magazines and books and things of that nature. And the newer generation doesn't even know that. I mean, they're like, all it is the internet. Those are the ones that'll suffer. But for me, I'll be a happy pappy. I'll just go back to what I used to do, man, when I was in high school. Go to a local library and get a book. I just like cracking open a book and just reading it. It's something so old-fashioned, but yet it'll never go out of style. Even with all our technologies, they'll always still be around. So the internet could go bye-bye for me. It doesn't bother me one bit. I mean, basically, the internet is all about reading anyway. I mean, with a few cat videos here and there interspersed. Ooh, a professional athlete or a professional musician? I'm not good at either one of those two, but if I had to choose, you know what? I would rather be a professional musician. I feel as though music, see, that's my artistic side coming out. I just love art and I like to basically bestow that art to others so others can enjoy it. I mean, you can give me a debate on professional sports that people do enjoy that. And yeah, I mean, I don't mind watching a good game of baseball, hockey, games of any type. I'll watch, but I'm not too into it. Music, wow. Being a musician, playing the guitar, any type of instrument. There's so many of them. I mean, I could just like the clarinet. I don't know where I got that from. But yeah, I think as a professional musician, you will be liked more everywhere because not everyone likes sports. I'm not throwing shade at people that do like sports. More power to you. I mean, sports is fine and dandy, but if I had to choose, that's what I would choose. Professional musician. Yeah. Ooh, a pirate or a knight? I don't know. I like pirates, man. They go out into sea and adventures. But then again, I'm definitely afraid of the water. I would be the worst type of pirate there is. I don't like what's down below. It scares me for some odd reason. I guess there's some sort of phobia of that, if there is. If not, yeah, I got it. And I don't know, but I like being a knight. I like the that time period, medieval knights and stuff, wearing that armor with a sword in hand, battling evildoers. I'm into that type of stuff. I like that. I like that. I like the gallantry. I don't know, the spectacle of it all. I'm mostly deriving it mostly from like Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you guys ever play that. It's basically a game that you play and is based off of a lot of books and shows that everyone's seen, like Game of Thrones, The Lord of the Rings. Like that. That's what D&D is kind of like. That's where I base my idea off. And I like being a paladin. If I was a knight, I would be a paladin class. But yeah, I would be a knight. Ooh, teleport or time travel. Wow. Now, teleporting would be a cool power to have. I can go anywhere on the planet, basically. And just go there. And if I don't like it, I can come back before lunchtime. But time travel. Now that's something. Time travel. I mean, you can go anywhere in time. I mean, you can go to times like prehistoric times, medieval times, beginning of time. Man, anywhere. I mean, that'd be crazy. I mean, you would have to be real careful of what you do back in time. Not disturb anything. But wow, that'd be great. You can go like way back in the past. Maybe get that how they ate. I don't know. As a foodie, I would probably go try the foods back in the time and see if they're any better than what we got now. Yeah, time travel would be cool, man. I mean, you could see all the legendary points of history and just witness it yourself. So, time travel or teleportation? I guess I'll choose time travel. Yeah, time travel it is. Ooh, would I rather explore a jungle or a desert? I guess a jungle. There's more things in a jungle. I mean, the desert is all sand and it's hot. It's kind of like going to the beach. I don't know. I don't find the appeal of the desert. I mean, unless I was there to see the pyramids. But there's not much to the desert. It's a lot of sand, occasional oasis, and camels. While the jungle, yeah, it's got plants everywhere, trees, water, animals, dangerous animals. I think it'll be more interesting to go to the jungle, though both of them are kind of sucky, but yeah, the jungle, yeah. Jungle. Wow. No, I love animals. I have my little doggy Luna. Where is she? She's not here right now. But talking with animals, I don't know. I mean, you be like a Dr. Dolittle. I feel as though if you could talk to animals, that mystique disappears of them. Because the whole point of animals is that they never talk back to you. They're always listening, always looking at you, always attentive. At least with dogs. Cats, on the other hand, it's a give or miss with them. But I feel as though if they were able to talk, they would be the most annoying little guys around. They'll be constantly saying, "Hey, I'm hungry. Hey. When we're gonna eat? When we're gonna eat? Hey, are you gonna eat that? Huh? Yeah, they'll be like that all the time, man. I mean, and it depends on how they'll talk. Will they be talking more eloquently than you? Will they talk similar to you? Will they talk like that? Short little sentences that are to the point. I don't know. Communicating with animals, it does sound good, but at the same time, it doesn't. But speaking to humans in different languages, I like the idea of that. I don't know. I mean, you can go anywhere on the planet and immediately speak with anybody with no problems, with no boundaries. You could speak with the local populace and just say what's on your mind. And that would work nicely but then again, you would have to be a traveler of sorts. You have to travel here and there. And that's the only way that would work. But if you're in a place like a little village or a town, small town, and everybody speaks the same language as you, that's a power that basically is kind of useless. So then I would go with the animal talking instead. Ooh, be the richest person on earth or be the happiest? Wow. See, it all depends. I don't know. I mean, if you're the richest person on earth, everything and anything is open to you. There is no want anymore. You never have to worry about money. So, in a sense, would you be happy? Would you be happy if you had all the money in the world? Many of you would say, yeah, heck yeah. But then I would say being the happiest person on earth, that would be nice. Constantly being happy, just waking up, like, hey, I've seen people like that. I don't know how long they can actually prolong that type of attitude, being happy all the time, but that's difficult. I feel if I was the richest person on earth, I would eventually be happy. Yeah. Because if you're the happiest person on earth, and then think about it, then everything, even calamities and bad things that happen in your life, you'll always be like, oh, so and so, he passed away. Oh, yay! Yay! And people be looking at you like, what? What's wrong with this guy? So nah. Being the happiest, it's good in theory, but that would make you look crazy amongst other people, I think. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Let me know down below, comment, if you think so also. But for me, I have to say, being the richest person on earth, that has its cons. I mean, if I really break it down, there'll be people after me, man. Because the more richer you are, the more people will go after you. And then your happiness starts to waver. So, that's tough. But yeah, I think richest person on earth would be best. Happiest? I don't know. That's kind of, I guess, subjective. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah. I choose being the most richest person on earth. Yeah, there you go. I like mansions. Mansions are cool. I mean, I like visiting them. I like those museums type places that were once mansions. But unless you have a big family, or unless you want to get all your friends and family and stuff and bring them all over, but it's a lonely existence living in a monstrous place that needs a lot of upkeep. A lot of people don't understand that those places, a mansion needs a lot of upkeep. I mean, you need to clean areas. You gotta yeah, you live in this huge place. I mean, rooms, multiple bathrooms. But in the long run, you'll only be using a few. And it starts becoming like, try to go to a hotel, okay? Pretend that you live there. You got all these rooms. Really? So you're gonna like living there? I don't think so. I think that it's not as good as you would think. Living in a mansion? No. No. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much place for one person. I mean, I don't like big mansion, and I've seen a lot of scary movies. I know what happens in those places. A cozy cabin. Now there you go. Now that's something more my speed. A place is fairly big enough, but can live a family. I mean, just a few rooms, a few bathrooms. I would say 3 or 4 rooms to 2 or 3 bathrooms, maybe. I'm talking about a sizable cabin now. But there'll be like the bedroom, there'll be the living room, there'll be I don't know, another bedroom, or it could be a game room. One room could be a place to do my projects and crafts and things of that nature. And always, more than one bathroom is always a good thing to have. I mean, I think having them, if you can, bare minimum 2. If there's more people in the place, if there's more than 2 people in a house, you gotta have more than one bathroom. You can have one bathroom, but it's constantly waiting for that person to finish, and you're like holding for dear life. But a cozy cabin will be nice on the mountains somewhere while it's snowing, and a warm crackling fire. Yeah, that's chef's kiss. Cozy cabin. Whoa. Wow. See into the future or change the past. If I could see into the future, I can warn people of certain things, and hopefully they can use my advice and use it to help themselves out. I could probably like, ooh, oh my gosh, you're gonna get hit by a train. Don't go and cross the railroad. Don't do it. And the guy's saying, why? He says, I saw it in a vision. Then they'll start thinking you're kooky. They're like, this guy's kind of kooky. He's like, he thinks he can see into the future. And then the guy goes over the train tracks and gets run over. And then people start believing you. They and then you have a new job title as a fortune teller. But the other one, change the past. See, that's kind of dangerous. I mean, if you think about it, changing the past has to be what it is. It's the only way for us to learn and grow. Because if you're able to change it, no one changes and no one grows. And it's to have the change the past, because if you change the past, let's say, hypothetical, I'm able to go back and stop the worst villain of them all, Hitler. Yeah, if I try to stop that guy, I go over there and I'm able to change the past and make him into a successful painter, and then he chooses to become that and never becomes the dictator. The future that we're in now would be totally different. It would be totally different. There wouldn't be... Now, see, if you think about it, what he did was horrendous, horrible. But at the same time, if it didn't happen, who's to say that it wouldn't happen down the road? some other crazy loon does the same thing. Now that one person's done it, people know what to see and try to stop it. Oh, that's tough, man. That's tough because to change the past, ooh, it's like the people on the Titanic. If you can change it and then get an engineer, or no, not an engineer. If you can get somebody to tell them, hey, there's an iceberg dead ahead, you need to make a wide berth for it. And they're like saying, really? Yeah, I got all this stuff, see? Like, oh my gosh, you better do it, and they do it. But then you change the past. So what would happen if those people, they make it, but then there could have been worse people on top of that ship. And they could have been, maybe one of them was a serial killer or something. Who knows? I'm just speculating. I don't know, man. It's difficult. Changing the past, you open up a can of worms there. You think you're doing good, but at the same time, it might be horrible. You might be doing worse for the future people of Earth. I would say seeing into the future. Yeah, it's something that, I could see. And I could say to somebody, hey man, don't go out Friday night or a rabid chipmunk is gonna bite you. And they say, really? Yeah, really. I've seen it with my own visions. I think that would work good. But then it's got its cons to it. But yeah. But yeah, that's what I'll do. See into the future. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed my Would You Rather series. I hope to make another one later, maybe, if everyone wants to see another one like this. They're very interesting concepts. I would like to read what you guys have on your mind from all the ones that I said. I would like to see what you guys think. It's interesting. It's a good thought process. Take care and later.
Is he gone? Is he gone? Hey, he's got me trapped over here. Quick! Send for help! Send for help!
What are you doing?